Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your late night Smackdown in AEW Rampage. Well, the other way around, you could say, because Rampage was on early in the night, but like, no one fucking watched. It is time for both shows review. And I barely also watched Smackdown because I came home literally like the last 5 minutes of the show before it ended, which I honestly don't regret after looking at the results. So, fuck it, just went out of town and shit like that. Just enjoyed just doing stuff, just walking. I'm sorry, just Smackdown's not worth fucking watching. Just the full 2 hours. I'm sorry. Fuck that, Grab your Coca-Cola, drink it, buy me some bitches, go, oh shit, oh shit. And that's what you gonna want to do on Friday night. Simple. Yeah. Let's talk about the shows, shall we? Let's talk about both shows quickly, because my phone is running out of battery. So I'm gonna try to, review this shit, because, yeah. So let's talk about AEW Rampage kicked off with, so the Death Triangle defeats the AFO, no one fucking cares. Then Shawn Spears defeats some jobber and sends a message to Warlow, basically some fat fuck that no one cares. Ruby Soho, this ugly BuzzFeed bitch, defeated Riho, some basically Asian bitch, and no one cares, to advance some stupid tournament. Then Tony Nese defeats, says that he destroyed Dahash and Dynamite and will embrace. He gets to embarrass Hulk and Dahash at the same time and says that him and Sterling are putting up $10,000 for them if they win on Dynamite or whatever. At least that's something, At least it makes the matches like matter. Like, oh, the winner gets money and shit, So I guess that's something. I guess to at least like, hey, that's at least something on the line. Scorpio Sky defeats Frankie Kazarian to retain the TNT title with some help of the American Top Team. After the match, Kaz informs Sky that they helped him, but then Sky gets into Ethan Page's face and turns around and Sky whacks Kaz. So basically, oh, they're no longer friends anymore, cliche, and yeah, that's how they ended the show. No one fucking cares, okay? Just some jobber shit. Seriously. Unless this leads to like Christopher Daniels returning and Kaz and Daniels will team up or whatever. Maybe this could be like a tag title feud, which it's whatever, but who cares? I think like, wait, weren't they like the first tag champs, like AEW or whatever? And then like that happened, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Let's move on with SmackDown. So SmackDown kicked off with RKBRO calling out Roman Reigns and the Usos for the title unification match, which didn't the Usos already accept before, or didn't they already accept that idea? Why is this a thing now? Why is this the story? Which I'm guessing the reason why they're trying to fucking do it because like they have no other ideas. They're trying to prolong the story, which is again, it's good. If anything, it's gonna fucking like by the time this match happens, no one's gonna really give a shit, But we'll talk about that. Sami Zayn comes out and says that he said no one wants to see that match and tells that him to go to Raw and stay there. Randy says that Sami is a shot caller and he can face Riddle instead. And if Riddle wins their unification match, then they get their unification match. Like, I don't know how this makes sense. Like, he's not, like, affiliated with the Usos, really, but, like, who cares, whatever. But then, oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, apparently Hikaru Shida was out of the tournament, and now it's going to be Chris Stanlander or whatever, facing Red Velvet. Apparently that's something, like, who cares. Riddle defeats Sami Zayn. Like, they no longer build to things anymore, This is just a match that this is going to happen, whatever, but who cares? It is what it is, Then Ronda Rousey has an open challenge to the nation. Why is every fucking person doing an open challenge? Seriously, what's with this open challenge to the nation? Why is everyone doing this open hassle? This is why John Cena killed wrestling. With the open challenge to the nation. People fucking... Is that how they think fucking faces? Is that how they think that faces have title matches or they fucking make feuds? Is open challenges? Whatever happened to making a story? Imagine Stone Cold Steve Austin wants to do an open challenge to the nation. when he was champion, or a fucking, okay, female champion. But it's like equivalent to the same shit. Imagine fucking Trish Stratus hit that open challenge every fucking night. That shit gets old and no one fucking cares. Okay? Imagine fucking Eddie Guerrero did an open challenge every fucking night while he's in IC or US champion. Do you not know how fucking dumb that is? I'm sorry. When Cena did it, no one fucking cared. But it was dumb. But 10 people think, oh man, Cena was a very good US champion because he elevated the title for open challenges so he could have jobber matches with people. Like, shut the fuck up. If anything, that means like fucking just stupid, okay? Then Raquel Rodriguez accepts. So if anything, way to ruin, I guess, a potential for a female star, some future star. All she does, I guess, is smile. Again, I didn't give a shit about this. I didn't watch, but whatever. But then Rondo defeated Raquel Rodriguez and whatever, and I don't care. Good for her, I guess. Something like that. Then Madcap Moss says he defeated Big Bald Wolf at WrestleMania Backlash, is looking for the future. Madcap says that he wants to form a mixed tag team with Sasha Banks and be called Madcap Boss and wants to win titles. I don't know what to say. How this is making sense. Then Happy Corbin comes out and attacks Madcap and drops the Andre trophy on a steel chair wrapped around Madcap's neck. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that's like brutal. I thought he broke the thing, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, I don't really care. It's whatever, No one really cares about this. Sasha and the Hipster Predator basically Snoop Dogg and Hipster Predator defeats 99 Fart and the She-Hulky Baszler to retain the women's, aka She-Hulk tag titles. No one cares. Butch defeats Kofi Kingston after Sheamus and Ridge Holland provide a distraction. And the main event segment. So basically, Roman Reigns, apparently we were told that, Roman Reigns not going to be at Hell in a Cell or the shows, but yet he was on tonight. I don't know. I really hope that it's not true that he's not going to be on the pay-per-view. But like, here's the thing. Like, he's gonna have a match at Hell in a Cell. If he was to have a match at Hell in a Cell, how does that make any sense when he's not in like a feud? I mean, for a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, if you want to make the Hell in a Cell match make sense for if Reigns was gonna be in a feud, I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe Reigns and Orton inside the cell if only Reigns and Orton were feuding, and you could bring up their old feud. And also, this would have worked if they went with how I booked the thing, how I basically came up with the idea that maybe on Orton's 20th anniversary, they could have done this thing where Reigns, basically like, Orton decides to challenge Reigns and shit like that, doesn't love what he's doing and shit like that, has a problem with the Usos, and that could also lead to WrestleMania fucking Backlash, maybe WrestleMania Backlash, fucking Reigns could have costed RK-Bro the titles, and that could have led to this fucking match happening at Hell in a Cell somewhat, but no. Or, I mean, like or not, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns would have been fitting to happen at Hell in a Cell, but they're not doing that. I mean, again, first of all, like, this whole pay-per-view, they need to stop with this whole gimmick pay-per-views. Like, seriously, stop it. Well, all you need to know, basically, they were... all you need to know, they were prolonging this tag title match. And I'm guessing Fox basically wanted the tag title match to happen on their show. So, apparently... the Usos accept when so Reigns was coming out saying, acknowledge me or whatever, and then the Usos like, yo man, we black lives matter and shit. Oh no, I'm sorry, Samoa lives, man, yeah. And then fucking RK-Bro comes out. They said, we want to be tag champion. That means the titles combined and undisputed. Like basically explain this for fucking like 6-year-olds. Like, we're fucking kids, because they think we're dumb. They think this shit's a kid's show now. But then fucking the Usos accept, even though, didn't they already accept? For fuck's sakes. But then now, like, we are not tonight, but next week, Ghouls, we're gonna have a title. So apparently Fox wanted this title match. So they're doing it next week, apparently, instead of WrestleMania Backlash, which, again... Listen, I'm not trying to complain. Them doing big things on SmackDown, and I have no problem with that. Good shit. I don't mind this. I don't mind them doing something for SmackDown, something to look forward to somewhat. But here's the problem. You just had a pay-per-view where you promoted this shit, but you're gonna do on... It just makes your shows look bad, and we're like, what's the point of the fucking pay-per-view? You know? I mean, if you want to make this show even bigger, I mean, I would not be surprised if they end this match on DQ. Because that's what... You know damn well that's what they're gonna fucking do, probably. Because, like, after what happened... So, basically... You know, they said, oh, yo, we have titles here. After next week, we got 2 titles here, 2 titles there, 2 titles there, basically saying that Reigns is the double champion. Then Riddle knee shots Roman Reigns, so you know damn well they're going to have something with Reigns attacking maybe Riddle or Orton. And they're going to probably lead to DQ next week. You know that's damn what's going to probably happen. Which, honestly, like, I don't know. It is what it is. Maybe that could lead to Orton or Riddle. I mean, but the thing is, really, that's going to be the match for Hell in a Cell. And that's going to be inside Hell in a Cell, which, again, makes no sense that for that being inside Hell in a Cell yet. You know what I mean? But again, just like, couldn't they just have done the title match at WrestleMania Backlash? Or heck, it would have been more bigger to have all titles on the line. Like, is it really that hard? It's a fucking pay-per-view. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But whatever. I don't know what to say. It's just like, I just think everything is dumb with this company. I think this company has no direction at all, honestly. I mean, they might save the big title match, like, after next week. They're gonna probably do, like, you know, who knows. Maybe Hell in a Cell, this will lead to them, and then the tag team Hell in a Cell match, which I think that's what's probably gonna happen at least. But just, like, I think, like, if anything, like, this feud should not be happening inside the cell yet, unless it's a feud ender, you know? But I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I guess at least that's something to look forward to next week, but watch. Other than that, like, what's really worth watching for next week? It's still going to be dog shit, you know? But I just think it's pathetic. Like, if Fox got angry, because I don't know what's wrong with these people. Like, so y'all complain that, you know, don't you want a good show or not? And do you not want shit to make sense anymore? I don't know. Unless it's I don't know. Back in the day, WWE didn't need to worry about Fox and the USA Network. And now they got worried because, like, apparently, you know, if one show has a steel cage match, then the other guy gets a steel cage match. If one show has a Hell in a Cell match, then the other guy gets a Hell in a Cell match. I'm sorry, this makes no sense. Do what made sense back in the day when Raw and Smackdown was on 2 different channels and you had one fucking world champion. It's not that hard, seriously. But overall, I mean, that's all I have to say about these both shows. Both shows are dumb and whatever, but hey, at least I guess something for next week where it's Smackdown, but who the fuck cares in the end of the day? That's what I say, people. Just keep real, get your games, your calls, like Miss Lee. That's why missing bitches go, oh shit. Till next time, peace, yeah, bye. Show's pretty dumb, not worth watching. And stop with this up and hassles, nation. Stop it, God.